Hi, Sag. This is going to be your reading. This is for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles, genders, and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So, let's see. What do Sagittarius placements most importantly need to know right now at this time? What do they most importantly need to know? Liar, I saw a liar. Y'all could be dealing with a liar. Yeah, you could be moving on because somebody here is confused. They lie. You're tired of giving something time. You're tired of being patient. You got better things to manifest, better things to do. Distance, you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So some of you guys could be at a physical distance with somebody, or there could be emotional distance, but we have move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time is over. Yeah, somebody don't know what they want. They can even be confused about their sexuality for some of you, and for others of you, this person just doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want, who they want. Yeah, it's time to move on. I mean, do what you want, but what else? Yeah, we got commitment. Things are getting serious. So yeah, some of you guys could be in a long distance relationship here. You could be dealing with somebody that's at a distance from you. Okay, but one more. Or somebody's in a long distance relationship and they not telling you, but we gonna see. Or your next relationship may be with someone who is at a distance. You may have to travel to see them or vice versa. One more. Pregnancy wanted to come out. It came out for Taurus. You can have Taurus in your chart. And we have moving. Yeah, somebody could be moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Somebody could be moving in with somebody, whether it's good or not, I don't know. But I'm just telling y'all what's going on. And we got gold digger and we got health. I feel like the readings are getting crazier and crazier because it's getting towards the end of the year. And hey, Kat. Good afternoon. And yes, thank God it's Friday. I feel like the readings are like this because it's the end of the year and people need to, I think the universe is trying to wake people up and show people what's going on so that they don't have to repeat a cycle next year and they don't have to go into the new year with this bullshit, or at least going in a new year being in the dark about things. But gold digger, they want your money being used. And we got health. Health issues could arise. That came out for Taurus. It came out for the air signs on Patreon yesterday. Thank you, Kat. I hope you do too. Yeah, somebody could be moving. If you're already in a relationship, you and this person could be moving far away or moving away from people. Or again, you may end up dealing with somebody that's at a distance. If you're not already. What's distance? Yep, the Chariot. Hello. Cancerian energy. You or somebody can have... I wasn't going to take it, but I'm like, Chariot is distance. So y'all could be relocating. Somebody could be moving. Well, let me cover that because they got big-ass boobs on this one. You or somebody can have Cancer in their chart. You know, some of you guys could be hesitant, or somebody here could be a bit... Because you see with the Fool card, he's off the cliff, but he's still clinging on. Some of you you may find something to be risky. It's like, damn, is this a good idea? Maybe you're seeing red flags. I don't know, but I feel like there's definitely a relocation happening here. What's commitment? Things are getting serious. The Emperor here and the Hierophant in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. So is somebody having an affair with a married man or a woman? There could be something going on with a father figure. This could be your father, your child's father. The Emperor Aries here. I feel like somebody is wanting to make things serious. This person could be older or they're just more mature. This person is bringing structure. If you have kids, if you have a child with somebody and they suck as a parent, I feel like you guys are gonna be with somebody that's gonna basically step up, and or you could be. I don't know why I said Taurus. I'm getting heavy. I feel like you go watch. I don't know. I'm getting heavy Taurus energy, but maybe because the Hierophant is here, but or you could be stepping up to the plate here. I feel like somebody here is taking their commitment seriously. If it's not about a relationship, it could be about them being a parent. I would hope so. Like, how are you taking your romantic relationship serious, but, you know, not your... But, you know, people are different. What's moving? Change of residence, moving in with your partner. People's priorities be different. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah. Venus and Aquarius. What's the distance here? Yeah, the Tower and the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. You or somebody can have Taurus or Libra in their chart. The Tower here, Aries, Scorpio. So maybe something was long distance and then two people moved in, and, you know, because this kind of, maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody got lazy. You know how, like, somebody's on their P's and Q's when you guys are at a distance, and then they take you for granted when you start to see them more regularly. Maybe somebody travels for work as well. Somebody here could have even be mindful of accidents, car crashes, or issues with traveling, whether it's by car, train, bus. Be mindful. Somebody here could drive a bus or work for like MTA, or drive a vehicle, a truck or something like that for work, or somebody could live at a distance. What's commitment? Yeah, the Strength card. So somebody's holding on and they're not letting up. Leo energy. You or someone can have Leo in their chart, moving. And we got the King of Swords here. Heavy Aquarius energy. Could be Gemini or Libra. Somebody could be born in January. Somebody also could be a January Capricorn. What's the Chariot? Yeah, the heavy Capricorn here. Hey, I'm going to have to do Capricorn next. Hey, Abby. I feel like something is moving really fast. I feel like something moved fast out of lust. And somebody's not going to realize something about somebody until they're married to them, living with them, having kids with them, or something like that. Something was probably better off at a distance or not super serious, but we're going to see. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Something could have been lust driven, or somebody was driven by lust. Yeah, somebody was driven by lust. Yeah, something could have happened really fast. What's the Devil? The Devil with the Chariot is like by any means necessary. But it's like, then it's like the crash and burn, the aftermath. Yeah. What's the Devil? Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, these people can have a child together. Maybe you live at a distance from your child's mother or father. Or they could be in a long distance situation. This could be you, but somebody here could be married, or this could be your parents. Whatever's going on, these two people are about to hit this tower. I feel like something was very like lust, finance, stability driven. Something was not really, it wasn't about love. We saw the King of Cups in reverse. It definitely wasn't love. Something definitely was not driven by love. Yeah, I don't know, somebody here could have even gotten pregnant fast. What's the Empress here? Something moves too fast with these two people. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra as well. October, Libra, October, Scorpio. Man or woman. I feel like somebody here is emotionally distant. because maybe they are pregnant, or maybe somebody, if you know somebody's dealing with somebody at a distance, they could be pregnant by this person, or they got somebody pregnant. Somebody could have did this to hold on to somebody, or somebody here only got with somebody, or only got somebody pregnant, or got pregnant by somebody, married somebody, moved somebody in, did whatever, just to have one up on somebody. Somebody's like, yeah, okay, I got the baby, I got the ring, I got them in my house, or whatever, I won. Yeah, for every winner, there's a loser. Yeah, somebody's like, okay, sword in the ground, I won, I'm the king of the house. Yeah, something was very ego driven. Somebody is very competitive. Yeah, somebody did something just to one up somebody. There's no love here. King of Cups in reverse, whether it was the man or woman who did it. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody can't control their sexual urges. Somebody's intuition is completely blocked because they're driven by lust. Man or woman. And that's why something is going to crash and burn. I feel like somebody here, they were getting the red flags. They were getting the warning signs, but they didn't heed to their intuition. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces here. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Somebody's very sexually driven, man or woman. Or this situation was very, yeah. Yeah, look at this. 7 of Swords here. Moon in Aquarius, yep. Wearing it, yep. Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah. Somebody lying, somebody's a liar, they're deceptive. Somebody here just walked right into their own trap. Somebody thought they were avoiding accountability, avoiding responsibility, avoiding something, and they walking right into this tower. They walking right into these secrets, these lies. Somebody here is a master manipulator, man or woman. They're controlling, they're nasty. Tower here. Somebody dealing with a nasty-ass person. Somebody could even be perverted with that King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be looking like, well, how do I fix this now? Damage repair. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo. Neither. Yeah, somebody was really methodical and strategic when it came to a commitment. I feel like somebody here waited. Somebody got in between another connection between two people that could have been counterparts, or that was supposed to be together. Maybe they were married, or somebody could have sent someone in. They did something here, but somebody here is very methodical and strategic when it comes to doing things, and they work really hard to either cover something up, to hide something, or to make something happen. Yeah, the Page of Wands here. Somebody's walking with their head down. And there's ladies behind them. All these tumbleweeds and shit in the background. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Virgo, Leo energy. Heavy Leo. Somebody could be also August, Leo, August, Virgo. Heavy Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles here. A lot of back and forth. I'm going to put that up right. It's a lot of back and forth. With traveling, it could be because of kids, it'd be different people, different situations, different commitments, different obligations, different responsibilities. Here, Jupiter and Capricorn. What's the 2 of Pentacles? Yeah, the Hangman here. Pisces here. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. I feel like now somebody is stuck with somebody. And I don't really feel like somebody has any plans on changing. Somebody basically, 2 of Pentacles is like openness, flexibility, adaptability, weighing options. Again, juggling. What's the Hangman? Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Oh. The Lovers here, Gemini energy. I feel like somebody already took the forbidden fruit in this deck that talks about somebody already took the apple from somebody already got tempted. They already, I don't know, somebody here could be a siren, man or woman. Men could be sirens too. Somebody's manipulative. Yeah, somebody here could be doing something just for money or just for the look of something. Ain't no happy home here with the 4 wands in reverse. Ain't no happy home. This ain't no happy nothing. Somebody could be kicking somebody out or trying to move out, sneak out. What's the Lovers here? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody here is in regret for the choices that they've made. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Somebody made a terrible choice, and they're wrapped up in whatever this is. And that same snake that's here and the same snake that's slithering away in the Lovers card is the same snake that's watching these people in the Devil card be all wrapped up in each other. Mars and Scorpio here with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's in regret. Somebody could be having a shift in perspective now. Yeah, this person in the background in this card, they're drowning while somebody's just grieving or processing something. The other person's like, oh my God, help me. Why is the 7 of Swords here? What they hiding? Yeah, Queen of Swords, the Queen and King of Swords. I feel like both people know I feel like both people know whether they got kids or a child together or not, married or not, living together or not. I feel like there's 2 people here. This could even be people who are divorced, people that are together, whatever. They know what it is. I feel like somebody here already knows what something is, but these people are both just hiding something for different reasons. They broke and broken. Yeah, that's basically what it, I feel like these people know what something is. They're not happy. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody this was something that was supposed to be like something fun, casual. And the only reason why it seems like it's turning serious with the King and Queen of Swords is because there's maybe children, responsibilities, obligations, you know, money, shit like that, business. Something could be more so business than it is love. Queen of Swords here, Virgo, Libra. It could be a Gemini. Gemini's here heavy. Somebody could be a September Virgo, September Libra, or Aquarius as well. Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? Yeah, these people know the Sun here, Leo energy. A lot of major arcana in this reading. The Fool here, Aquarius, the Sun is Leo, the Justice is in reverse, Libra energy, and the Temperance is you, Sag. Yeah, a lot of overindulging here, a lot of overindulging. And somebody's also, if somebody can have a lot of kids, somebody can have up to 3 baby mothers, maybe even more, or baby fathers, or 3 kids, 3 or more kids, and somebody's money is going to be going to a lot of different things. Like, it is what it is. Or somebody's dealing with somebody that keeps having a handout for shit. And meanwhile, this person is dating or dealing with somebody else at the same time. It's weird. What's the Emperor? But I feel like somebody here knows the truth. They see it, but they want to still hold on to some type of whatever they want to hold on to. What's the Emperor? Yeah, the Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Gemini as well. June Gemini, June Cancer. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups, somebody that probably don't got good intentions. Queen of Cups. Yeah, the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy Aries here. Yeah, 2 of Swords. There could have been a woman dealing with 2 men. Yeah, somebody could have had their, or this could be a man dealing with two women. Flip it how it goes. But there's relationships that have overlapped. And it's because somebody had one that was at a distance, and maybe a person that they were living with, or someone that lived closer. But something overlapped. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's an opportunist. They're a cheater. All they care about is their image. They're very childish, very immature, extremely promiscuous, man or woman, very greedy, very unhygienic by the way they move, clearly putting people in harm's way health-wise. That's been coming up in the Patreon readings and these. If you have Taurus in your chart or you're dealing with somebody that does, definitely go watch Taurus. Somebody could have even met somebody online. You know, a lot of y'all think your competition is another woman. Your competition is another man for some of y'all. It's always been... Somebody here could be confused about their damn sexuality. I'm really getting that. Or another woman, whatever this is. King of Wands. Behind all that bravado. Or maybe it is another woman. I don't know. King of Wands or another man. King of Wands. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Negative patterns on repeat. Somebody forcing something. They know they forcing this. They holding... What's the Wheel of... Sagittarius, heavy Sag here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. Somebody is not accepting change. Or these are unwanted. Something is not going in somebody's favor. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Something is not going in somebody's favor because they're selfish. They're greedy. Somebody overeats, they drink a lot, smoke, a lot of sex. It's like somebody, again, overindulge. Nine of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Sexually. Sag again. Somebody here could be a November Sag. November Scorpio. Somebody ain't fucking getting serious. Somebody changes their mind like the damn wind. They see something else new and exciting, they're going to go over there. Somebody ain't taking nobody serious. They don't know how. They like, somebody sees things and people as conquests and shit like that. They like to put babies in people or get pregnant by people, or they just like to sleep with people. They just like to be like, yes, I can add this person to my list now. Somebody's a loser. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Somebody's feminine energy is not intact. With the High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Heavy Aries here with the Queen of Wands. Something was very lust and sexually driven. Queen of Wands. And that's why somebody keeps getting the results that they get. Look at what they're choosing. Somebody chooses chaos. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's very promiscuous. Somebody tried to turn a hoe into a housewife, man or woman. Somebody's very promiscuous. Somebody even can have like an OnlyFans. Well, not, you know, whatever, no shade. Somebody here could have married a stripper. Who knows? But somebody is dealing with somebody that's obsessed with their image. They got substance abuse issues. A lot of, yeah, but they're not going to let this person go. The Strength card, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they're not going to let each other go. They can have kids together, or they got a child, or they've been together for a long time. They're not going to let this go. Even though there's something better, they're not going to let this. Somebody will have to die for them to move on. And even then, it's like, you're going to be competing with a ghost. What's the Strength card? Strength card. Somebody is still loyal to someone, whether they're still together or not. Their heart is still there at least. Yeah, Three of Swords, their heart is still there. Yeah, Six, what did I say? Six of Cups, the past. Somebody's still loyal to somebody from their past. Somebody's heart is still going to be with somebody from their past. Yours or theirs, I don't know. Scorpio Sun. Somebody could move out, move away. It don't matter the distance. There's always going to be something with these two people. Six of Cups. Somebody is still loyal to the past. Maybe they were married to somebody at one point. Yeah, two. Oh my God. Two of Cups. Yeah. Two of Swords here, Moon and Libra. I feel like somebody it don't really matter who somebody's still going to have an ache for another person. It don't matter who somebody flaunts. It don't matter who somebody gets into a relationship with. Maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's doing some type of manipulation and shit. I really don't know, or somebody's just not healing. And because they're not healing, the past is still going to have a hold on them, whether they're physically together or not. Maybe somebody could have been indecisive with you. What's the Two of Cups? This could be... Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Mars and Capricorn. There's a contract here between... Somebody could be stuck in a contract with somebody. Marriage, living... a lease. Somebody could be breaking their lease. Somebody also could be moving out. But if somebody doesn't go to therapy, it doesn't really matter if they move out. They're still going to be tied to the past unless they get help. Something really hits somebody's inner child here. This could even be a trauma bond or whatever this is. Some of you guys may have a daughter with this person or a son, because we have the Page of Cups and the King and Queen of Cups here. But the sun is here too, so it don't, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not getting something. Somebody keeps going back to somebody. Somebody keeps taking somebody's apology. They keep taking somebody's, I'm sorry, I only cheated again because of X, Y, and Z, and yada, yada, yada. And what's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Man or woman? Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse is always going to be a third party in this relationship. Somebody's always going to be confused between two people. Somebody's never going to know who to choose. That's how it's always going to be. They may have a child or kids with this person, or this could be somebody that they grew up with, or someone that they have a soft spot for. But it's always going to be, it's never going to be just just two people in a relationship. It's always going to be a third factor. And I feel like somebody's past person knows that. Three of Cups. Somebody here knows the true nature of a person. You may not know this person well, or vice versa, but somebody here, this third party or you or whoever, knows somebody extremely well. That's why they don't really care if somebody moves in together, marries somebody, because they're still going to have the upper hand. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody here could be bullying somebody into somebody's like bullying somebody into a relationship or staying with them, but then they get on social media and be flaunting like, yeah, we've been together this amount of time, or yeah, I got my new man, yeah, I got my new girl, whatever, but they not telling you that they had to crash out and they had to do the most and be desperate and beg and cry and manipulate and blackmail or spell work or whatever they had to do to keep something going. They're not telling you that. They're not telling you how they in the Ten of Wands and how somebody here don't want to be there with them. Somebody here acting like they got a victory in the situation, but they had to do the most to get it. Somebody had to force something. Somebody had to force somebody's hand with a commitment, literally. But they won't tell you that because they're obsessed with their image. But they'll throw this shit in your face, though. I got the man, I got the girl, I got the ring, I got this, I got that, I got the family, yada, yada, yada. But they're not telling you that, yeah, but, I had to cry, beg, plead. I had to give him or her money. I had to buy their love. I had to bribe them. I had to, pay somebody to take a piece of their hair and wrap it around this. And I had to put my period blood and they, just do the most. I had to cry. I had to act like I was going to kill myself in order for this person to stay or not leave. They're not saying that part, that they had to crash out damn near. to get this commitment that they're not even celebrating in, that somebody here just can't stand. Somebody had to force something. Somebody knows that another person, somebody knows that somebody is still in love or still wants to be with somebody else. Somebody here could have even bullied somebody damn near. The Knight of Swords in reverse, sheesh, it's already aggressive. In reverse, it's like, it's bullying. It's extreme regression, hostility. Somebody also could be very confrontational, very aggressive to get their way. They don't tell you that, though. They just act like they just get in their way, and they're really not. Somebody's not having their way like they think, or like you think they are. Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, could be Taurus. Yeah, that's why somebody still stalks and watches you. This third party could even want to fight. Somebody could be trying to come to somebody's job, or, yeah, these people are not in no real relationship or no real marriage. They just been together for a long time, or they on again, off again, or they both losers. They both ain't going nowhere. They both deal with other people. They just both, they could be struggling with things. And everybody struggles, but these people, it's like you're struggling, but you going out your way to make people feel a way. You got better fish to fry. You got better things that you could be focusing your time and energy on. So, yeah, Page of Swords. These people can have a son together, or you can have a son with this person. Somebody's also nosy as hell. This could even be two people that their morals don't even align with each other. Their families could have just wanted them to be together. Or somebody did something for looks, for image, for clout, for the plot. Page of Swords. Or they are doing. This could even be some gossip going on. Something with fake-ass friends, family, or whoever. Page of Swords. A lot of just stupid shit. Page of Swords. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. And you know what? Capricorn sun here with the Four of Pentacles. This shit is going to get snapped. And I said this in Capricorn. If y'all are dealing with a Capricorn, or you're on the cusp, or you have Capricorn placements, or there's a Capricorn involved, and if you're on Patreon, go watch the Capricorn reading from Patreon. And you can even get a preview on the community tab on my channel. Because in Capricorn's reading, somebody was so desperately trying to hold on to something or someone. But in this deck with the Four of Pentacles, the Grim Reaper is coming to snatch all that shit out somebody's hand. So somebody here could be doing the most. They can stalk, they can watch. Something is still getting snatched from somebody. Regardless. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? Somebody got to hide their phone because somebody's so fucking nosy. Yeah, somebody here is getting abandoned regardless. Baby, you getting left anyway. It don't matter what you do. You're getting left. Three of Wands here. Aries sun. You're getting left, or somebody got left. Yeah, somebody don't know. Somebody here could be suicidal for real. This is the type of person that if they get broken up with, or if they get left, they will threaten to hurt themselves to make somebody stay. And I feel like somebody's like, man, go ahead, do it then. Go. People always use that shit as a manipulation tactic to keep somebody, to keep people stuck, and then they go back to their stupid, shitty ass ways. It's like, how you crying and begging somebody to come back and stay, and then when you do get the person back, it's like it's a negative pattern. But this is somebody's fault for keep going back or staying here. So I don't know. So however this goes, and situations like this, when you keep going back, it's going to keep getting worse. So whatever you thought was worse, whatever you thought was terrible, if you go back or you stay, it's going to be even worse than that. So Three of Wands here. Yeah, somebody definitely could be dealing with somebody at a distance, or could be trying to move far away from somebody. Three of Wands. Like somebody wants to break free. Yeah, Two of Swords here. Somebody trying to make somebody feel indifferent or indecisive about taking a risk, getting out of their comfort zone. Somebody's playing with somebody's head with that Five of Swords. Yeah, this could be a person's family members or who somebody got kids with. Somebody's mad because somebody here could be going towards new love. Honestly. Yeah, somebody could be, but somebody definitely could be dealing with a gold digger though, or somebody that's just using them. I don't, somebody can't tell the difference between two people. Maybe both of these people, like a past person and a new person, or an old situation and a newer one, you can't tell the difference between the two for some of y'all. What's this Two of Swords here? Well, this is somebody else. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Somebody could be getting approved for a home. Ace of Swords here. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's two-faced. Somebody's dealing with heavy Taurus here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Somebody's a user. This could be a man using a woman. Honestly. King of Pentacles in reverse, because we do have gold digger. They want your money being used. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse could be someone here that is a opportunist. There's somebody here that's trying to steal something from somebody. But they need to fake a commitment. They need to live with this person. They need to act like they're together in order to do this. It could be something materially or spiritually. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody has to fake a relationship because them and somebody else are struggling. Somebody ain't got no morals. And this third party, they like, yeah, go ahead, babe. Go move in with them. Go act like you want to date them. Go marry them. Go do what you need to do. But make sure you bring me my money. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Make sure you bring me what I asked you to bring me. Or this could be whoever they working for or doing something with. Two of Wands. Y'all could be seeing 222. Somebody's laying up with the enemy. Y'all could be seeing 222. Mars and Aries. Somebody here is, yeah, this is fake. Somebody's only with somebody for money or so that they don't have to struggle. Whether somebody put them up to it or not, somebody's using someone. Two of Wands. Or somebody here could have thought that, yeah, I took your man or I took your woman or I got your baby daddy, your baby mama, or I got a new man, I got a new girl, you know, whatever, but they're being used. It's like, okay, yeah, you won, but you're being used. It's like an empty victory here. What's this Two of Wands? And somebody could be in a partnership that's even making them sick. Or that's the Two of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. Somebody's doing something for clout, for show, and it's not going to end well with the Ten of Swords. Somebody could have been trying to do something to get underneath another person's skin that is just not going to is not going to look good either. Somebody also could be using someone as like a trophy, as just, you know, like, oh, look at me, look at us. Oh my God, I missed out on so much of this read. It's okay, Alexandria, just replay. Jupiter and Leo with the Six of Wands. For every winner, there's a loser. Somebody only did something just to prove a point. Man or woman, King of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Some things about money. Maybe somebody's in the public eye or they're able to benefit from something. And they're going to go right back to their ways or go right back to something. Somebody's going to end up feeling stupid. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Temperance, Sagittarius. This could be another Sag, or this could be y'all. Somebody better take their time. Temperance. But some of y'all could be getting somebody could be moving in Sag season. So November, December. What's the Temperance? Or you could be getting approved for something. What's Temperance? Yeah, the Five of Wands. Somebody wants to reconcile and compromise because they're going to be defeated. Or this person needs something from you. Yeah, be mindful of a fake-ass apology from somebody. They want to take something from you. or they want to get information from you, do something to you, whatever it is. Yeah, somebody just wants to ride. They want to be, this person just wants to go where you're going and they can't go with you. I mean, do whatever you want, but hey, y'all could be seeing 555. A lot of unwanted changes coming in for somebody. Five of Wands. Now somebody wants to compromise. Now so this is a person who they act nice, they be good, and then you move them in, you marry them, you know, y'all have kids or more kids or whatever. Y'all, you know, they get what they want and then they go back to their bullshit. Five of Wands, or they show you their true colors. Or that could be what somebody's going through. Five of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody wants to trauma bond. Moon and Sag here. Yeah, somebody's being like manipulated. Somebody's just like using all somebody sees is dollar signs. All somebody sees is money. All they see is how they can benefit. Somebody here is like, they're creating an illusion. Somebody's going to bleed somebody dry. Nine of Wands. Somebody could be siphoning energy from somebody and everything. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords, child. Somebody's going to be feeling very disappointed. But, at this point, the cycle is closed. Somebody could have took their offer back from you, or you revoked your offer from somebody. Whatever, however it's going. Yeah. Somebody going to be stressed out. It's going to be, yeah, somebody's going to end up single, alone, or it's just not going to be what somebody here thinks it is. Venus and Aries here with the Four of Wands in reverse, an unhappy home. Two people who are going to be beating each other's ass if they don't already. Somebody could be moving out, kicking somebody out, or there's changes going on in the home. Somebody could be uprooting. Four of Wands in reverse. Or it's just going to be an unhappy one. Yeah, it's going to be an unhappy one. Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer, and the Death card. Something is going to end and change. Moon and Cancer. Y'all could be seeing 444. What's the chakra messages? Clouded judgment. Yeah, somebody's judgment is clouded through lust. Honestly, what else? Yeah, throat chakra, heart chakra. I feel like somebody here is lying and they're being deceptive. They're not being honest with themselves more than anything, let alone another person. Or somebody's not being honest with you. Communication. There could be communication issues. Somebody can have a hard time expressing themselves here, communicating, apologizing, or whatever. Their intuition is all blocked and shit. Communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, creativity. The crystals are sodalite, angelite, and blue lace agate. The element is ether. Archangel Michael, it says, I speak only the truth and I listen to others. I speak only the truth and I listen to others. Close off from the truth. I feel like somebody don't want to see the truth. Yeah, inability to cope with changes. Somebody can't really cope. Yeah, anxiety and mentally overwhelmed, fearful of the unknown. Somebody's too scared to, like, yeah, depressed. Somebody rather stay with who they're with already, lonely and misunderstood. Maybe somebody feels homesick, or they feel like they don't have no support anywhere, especially if they don't have no family support. So maybe this other person is all the support that somebody has, or that you have, or flip and switch it. Clouded judgment. But it's not real support. It's trauma. Whether it's family, friends, a lover, a partner, it's trauma. Clouded judgment. Yeah, sacral chakra. Lust. Somebody's judgment is clouded because their sacral chakra is all fucked up. It's blocked. Something is very lust-driven. Emotions, creativity, sexuality, pleasure. The crystals are carnelian, sunstone, snowflake obsidian. The element is water. Archangel Zedekiel, it says, I'm in touch with my feelings and I embrace my creativity and sexuality. I am in touch with my feelings and I embrace my creativity and sexuality, which somebody is not doing. King of Cups in reverse. They're too scared to. And this could be creating distance between you and somebody. And the Page of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Whatever's going on in somebody's psyche is showing out in their relationships, whether they want to admit that or not. It's something about them. Throat chakra, or this is you. Yeah, conflict. And if you're always having conflict and drama with people and your connections, you need to look at yourself. If you keep going back to somebody, or you keep choosing the same person in different bodies, or the same experience in different bodies, it's you. Closed off from the truth. Somebody's crown chakra is blocked. Closed off from the truth. Closed off from the truth. Yeah, being overly analytical and unresolved guilt, shyness and social anxiety, feeling helpless, difficulty seeing the bigger picture in life. Yeah, somebody could be staying with somebody because they need a place to stay, or nobody else wants them, or they want somebody to feel that way. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, the reading's been messy on Patreon and here. That's crazy. But I really think it's because a lot of people are closing out cycles, and there's just things that people need to know so that they can close out these cycles once and for all. Or at least that God is like, here's the opportunity to do what you will. But this is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.